This edition of Football Friday is presented by the West Virginia Lottery. When you play, West Virginia wins.
Hi, everybody. We welcome you in here to Milan Puskar Stadium along with Coach Dwight Wallace. I'm Tony Caridi. Much needed week of rest for the Mountaineers. Now they're ready to go against a Texas Tech team that comes in undefeated. You've been in this business for a long time. What does an off week do to a team?
Well, I think a lot has to do with the chemistry, the makeup of your team. And I think you've heard the coaches say many times that this is a young team. And if not from an age standpoint, at least from an experience standpoint. And I think when you first step in at the college level, the hard work does get long, and every week gets a little longer. And I think as the season goes on, the bumps and bruises add up. So I think a week off right now, mid-season, had to be like it's weight in gold. I mean, had to feel great.
Texas Tech comes in. Of course, they're undefeated. They'll also have a true freshman at control at quarterback. How big can the crowd be in this game?
Well, you've heard the coaches say we need them, and I think that's true. But it can be big, and we're starting to get a little bit of a reputation, Tony, about being a tough place to play around the Big 12 Conference. So it'd be nice to have a good rowdy crowd tomorrow and just see what we can do with that.
When you take a look at this West Virginia team, obviously they showed some signs of coming together, but it all comes back to this quarterback situation. Dana Holgorsen won't announce who's going to start until game day. However, you would guess that Clint Trickett is going to be in there for some snaps. How important of a role can he play now with a week off with that shoulder?
Well, they talked a lot about, first of all, getting him healed up, but also about communication. I have a feeling that might be the biggest improvement, is getting a couple weeks there where they can just focus in on communication, kind of get things straightened out in everybody's mind there, slow it down a little bit. Maybe the coaches have to back up just a tidge from where they'd like to be to help him out, and then he's got to get going too to catch up. So I think maybe that extra week's going to be a lot from the communication standpoint, and then obviously healing has to be better.
Does good practice lead to good performance in a game? We'll find out. Kickoff is set for high noon. Our pregame coverage on MSN Radio begins at 8:30. Along with Coach Dwight Wallace, I'm Tony Caridi. It's the Friday Walk-Thru on WVUSports.com.